Right, so this video is going to be how to use and apply and download custom cosmetics on official network. This is going to be down to the modded stuff, the free stuff as well, not the Power Ranger stuff or anything like that. Not the premiums. Not the premium. Just going to be the free stuff and how to use it and how to apply it. Now, I struggled a bit at first. I don't know if I was just being a bit stupid with it, but I did struggle on how to get it to work. I did look for a video on YouTube about it, but everything's a bit outdated now with the Steamboat Willie stuff. So hopefully you'll find this useful. So we'll go from the beginning. We just go into the mod store and go through the mod list, and you want to browse mods. This will be your first encounter with a bit of an issue, because if you go to browse mods and you go through the categories, there is no category here for official. Featured doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be on official. You cannot have this dino here on an official network, obviously, because it's not on official. So you're going to have to be a bit of trial and error on what mods actually work on official, because it's very unclear how to find one that will definitely work on official. There is a wiki list, but it's a bit outdated. There are more now that are working on official than what's on that wiki list, but we will link that in the description. Anyway, once you've done the legwork and you found out what mods will work, you'll find them here. Once you've clicked install, they'll be in your installed mods. So if I just leave that up just for a second, you guys can have a look at what ones are here, and these ones do work on the official network.
You may find that you have some of them here which don't have installed ticked on them as well.
Yeah, because if you're on official, they now install in the background. So you might see a list here of things that you've encountered, but you haven't actually installed yet. But you will have to click on them and make sure it has that tick saying installed. It has to have that tick saying installed before you're able to use it in-game. So anyway, once you've got your mods and you've got them installed there, we join the game on an official server, which we won't show you what official server it is, so you don't bronto our base.
Bronto it?
Yeah, bronto a base is hard now, though, without pods. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
If you manage to bronto our base, fair play. We'll notice that we've only got one mod installed there, but don't worry about it. Your list of all the stuff you have just installed will not appear there. So we click join. Right, so now we're in the game. This is where I struggled at first, because I was doing this. I was going here, going to my cosmetics tab, and then wondering why the hell all my new custom cosmetics were not there. And I couldn't figure it out. It's probably just me being stupid, but if that was your thing too, don't be ashamed. It's fine. I struggled with it as well. It is actually this little tab up here. So as you go along the top and you've got drop all and your folders and stack views and everything, there's a little tab, custom cosmetics. Click on that. And then you'll see all the mods you've just installed all sitting in your list there. There's all your custom cosmetics. Then it's just a case of dragging and dropping the skin you want. So let's say we pick that. Well, I'll pick this one here. Futuristic hat skin. And we just drag it across onto our hat. And we can do that with anything else we've got installed here. Let's do it with the... We'll do it with the bunny one. So then we get our actual outfit, because we also downloaded a bunny. So we'll pop the bunny skin on all of our clothes. I'll leave the hat because I'll show you something cool with the hat as well. And we just drag and drop from that menu. Then we go back here. You'll see I'm wearing it. Brilliant. Yeah. Now, if your mod pack that you've just downloaded has more than one item, so a selection of items, if you hover over it, you see it says Y, Futuristic Hat 2. Press Y, it will change it to the next one in the list of that mod. And you can keep flicking back and forth then through all the different hats or all the different whatever it is you've downloaded that's in that set, which I think is a really nice feature. So you haven't got to keep installing and uninstalling from the item of clothing. So I think that's proper cool. So that's how we do the skins for the outfits. If you wanted to do a structure, this is where the custom cosmetic tabs come across here as well. So if we click on our custom cosmetics tab, and we pick, let's have a look for something fun, something I haven't looked at yet. We'll do this sci-fi couch. Yeah. So we pick that up and we drag it over to...
You already had a skin on that.
Yeah, I already had a skin on that one, but I can't figure out how to make it stop.
It's the little house one, isn't it?
But it's the little picture of a house. So you know that little picture of a house you get along the top there? You drop your sofa down onto that. Then when you come across here, like you were doing with the Bob's Tails, when you go to cosmetics, in the Bob's Tails, you'd have your little wall skin here. Now, instead of the picture of the house, you've changed it to this couch. You click on that. That will sit on a bench. Apply it. There you go. There's your sofa skin. And because it's actually done on a bench, you can sit on it. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, we have got wall skins as well. I'll show you those quickly, just in case. So we go here and we look at some of the mods we've installed. We can see that this one here is a manor stone building mod. Again, we're on official server. All of this stuff works on official. We take that and we drag it over to our little house, which now looks like a sofa because it's still got the skin on it. We drag it over onto the sofa and it'll change it into this manor house mod. Don't let this little symbol of a crown fool you and think it's cheap. This is quite a good mod.
It is, yeah.
And now we go to a wall.
So you press X on it, it doesn't remove it?
No, if you press Y, it changes it to a different one in the set.
If you press X, it doesn't remove it from the little house thing?
No. So now we've got this in our house area, in our custom... What's the word for that one? Custom structure...
Structure skin.
Yeah, structure skin. We click on that. And now we can place that just like we do with all of the Bob's Tail stuff and just replace it. And that looks lovely.
That's beautiful.
Have a look at it from the outside with the tree in front of it. Look at that. Lovely skins. And this all works on official.
Free.
And it's free. We haven't had to buy Bob's Tails. We haven't had to buy a pay romaine or anything. Fantastic. Right. You probably have noticed the flaw. Now the flaw, this is one of my favourite skins. I'm not going to go through and show you all my favourite skins because we've done that on another video.
Yeah.
But you apply it in the same way. Just click on it, put it into a structure, apply it down on the foundation. There is one with saddles and creature skins. They'll all be applied in the same way, either to the saddle directly or to the creature directly. And they'll all work in exactly the same way. But the main thing is to find them. Click on this little custom cosmetics tab here, and then they'll all show up. The only thing I'm struggling with at the moment is finding out which ones from the mod list on the main page work on official and which ones don't. They need to add a feature on there where you can filter it to just official.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than that, that's how it all works. I hope it's been helpful because it was a little bit different to the Steamboat Willie.
Yep.
And I, for one, struggled with it. So, yeah, if you did struggle, don't worry. We all struggled, to be honest. It wasn't very intuitive on how to get it to work. There is an option that it is enabled by default for you to be able to see these skins and see this stuff. But if you don't want to be spammed with stuff auto-installing, or you don't particularly want to see this stuff or whatever, you can go to settings, go to advanced, and you'll see over on the right hand side here, disable cosmetics dynamic downloading. Disable that, they won't install in the background, and you will just see the standard structure before the skin has been applied.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if many people are going to do that, but I imagine if you're struggling possibly for FPS or frames or anything, I don't know, maybe you'll turn it off if you wanted to, but it's on as default, so I'd say 90% of survivors are going to end up keeping it on. So
I would think so.
What skins you use will be visible, but it's just something I forgot about that I feel we need to mention quickly.
Yep. So I just want to clear up a couple of things from the last video that we did about the custom cosmetics mods on official. So we were under the impression that they would show up for everybody because they showed up for me when I didn't have them installed. But a long-time viewer and friend of the channel offered to do some tests with us. Now they play on a Series S, we play on the Series X. So The Dino Lord put down some of the water foundations and asked him to come over and have a look, along with the stone walls. Now, when he did come for a look, he could see the skins on the person, the costume skins, but he could not see the water, and all he could see on the walls was the adobe structures, not the stone skins. So we don't know if this is a problem with the S, or what we were thinking is maybe if you haven't encountered that mod yet, it is downloading in the background as you're encountering it, and it might take longer on the Series S to download it, and some mods are obviously going to take longer to download in the background than others. So hopefully this is the case, and once official servers become saturated with so many people downloading these cosmetics mods, you will be encountering them so often that they will pretty much have all downloaded in the background, and we will all be able to see each other's stuff. That is the hope, at least. But let me know if this seems to be the case for you, because I know a couple of people have said that they weren't able to see certain ones as well. So this is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully it's just a case of it taking a while to download in the background.
But anyway, yeah, hope you found the video helpful.
Get the bell on.